Okay. Morning guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Rafit. So if you notice, I'm in my car because I'm driving to Felicia's grandma and father. Baby's not in the car, it's just a solo thing. It's more like just me alone driving out and about to build a reasoning with you guys. So alright, so I'm driving. As I said before, it's raining in Mandeville. As a matter of fact, woke up to rain. The road is kind of bumpy, so I'm just gonna take my time to just see how well I can get a good video. And plus, it's wet. The road is wet, so I won't be going fast. Anyways, guys, just want to say thank you so much for all you're doing all day, every day for us in terms of like subscribing. I see the numbers rising, and of course other persons might go on it and say, oh cool, 215, what's a big deal? But trust me, I remember the days when we were at 5, 10, 15 hours, when we reach 100, and now, you know, we keep climbing. So for the new person for the new subscriber that is gonna watch this video, we just want to say thank you, welcome aboard. We promise not to get you bored. We promise to keep, you know, just a smile on your face. We promise to do good reasoning. And for persons who have not yet subscribed but come over and watch, just continue to keep watching. I know one day you will hit the subscribe button. You'll turn on your notification bell, and we'll start having some fun. Now, somebody had messaged before. Somebody left a comment earlier on one of my videos and said I should talk about one of my greatest accomplishments. Now, that's what I want to do in this video. So, at the age around 2 or 3, I can't remember where my mom, well, I can't really remember that far. So, I have information from what my mom told me, right? And it's getting a little bit hot, so hold on, let me just turn on the AC. Yeah, so my mom told me at the age around 2 or 3. See me at top road, the road is kind of bumpy. I'm dying to get on the highway. So my mom told me around 2 or 3 years old, I fell and I hit my head. Now I'm not sure what got damaged, but something got damaged in my head. And so in other videos, I don't think in any of my videos that I've posted before, you guys are able to see my head. I have some scars in my head side because something got damaged in my head. I'm not really sure what they say got damaged, but I think it's something that has to do with not allowing the fluids to store in your head. So it has to do with something like that. I'm not sure if you've watched documentaries with kids at the hospitals where they have real huge heads because they don't have the thing to flush the fluid from their head. That is what got damaged from my head. So my mother had to do one surgery and having an artificial one. Not sure if you guys can see it because when I'm really right. So this little vein you see here is connected to my head, and it goes all the way down to my belly. And then it also connects to another part. It goes right down. So it helps me to pass the fluid so that my head don't get real big. As I said before, I don't know the term for it. I feel like all of us humans were born with it, but it's just that my own got damaged, and so I'm having an artificial one. Now I've been having this tube, or they call it shunt, from, as I said before, age 2 plus 3, and I've done two removals. It was on my right side first, and then it got blocked because I'm having a tube, guys. It's like a pipeline. You know, when you have a pipeline and it's blocked, you have to clear it. So that's how it operates. So this side got blocked, and so it was removed to this side. Before I even go any further, guys, it has to do with, you have to have a lot of patience. And so putting everything aside. My mom, when my mom get to watch this video, just wanted to know that I love her to pieces. I love her to the moon and back, guys, because trust me, you have to have a strong parent. I'm telling you right now, my head is growing. My head are having cold bumps. You have to have a strong parent to go through what my mom went through, and actually standing tall right now. And she knew from earth to heaven, said, listen, God is gonna come through for me. So anyway, guys, right, so I can remember she said one day after when I did the surgery and I'm, you know, back on track, I went to school and, you know, running up and down, and I fell and I hit my head, right? And so they had to remove it to this side. Now what I have in my head, when it's blocked, I can't see. You can only see the white part in my eyes. So at one point in my life, she had to taught me how to walk again because I couldn't walk. I think she said at age 7, it wasn't past 10, but at age 7 I couldn't walk, and so she had to taught me to walk again because this thing that I was sick with, it can and they had to go in my spine. You understand? So we were watching a live the other day, and we're talking about the impossible that God can make possible. And I'm telling you, as I said before, it has to be God that worked on my behalf. You understand? So growing up, well, since I've become an adult, since maybe age 10, I haven't been affected by the tube that I have in my head. I've been going on so fine, so good, and I just want to say thanks be to God. Yeah. So I'm on the highway. The highway is not smooth road either, but it's kind of a little bit better than where I turned out from. So yeah, I just want to lift my hands and give God the praise, and tell him how much I love him for all he has done for me and placing my mom in my life, because my mom has the longest and the biggest of faith. So one of my biggest accomplishments right now, because I've been through all of that where doctors told my mom I wasn't going to live, you understand, and my mom said she can remember telling the doctor that she's gonna continue visiting me until she hear that I'm dead, until she hear that I've passed away. And trust me, I can remember she said she took me to the arena. The arena was having like a concert thing where they have persons coming down and praying and stuff like that, and she brought me to the arena, and she said she lifted me up in the arena. And so she said she can remember she pushed and fight to the front of the arena for them to pray for me. That time I couldn't see, I was unable to see, so I was not able to see anything until when they prayed for me. She said they gave me the mic and I was able to see it because I told the pastor or somebody that the arena needs more spirit or something like that. So I can't really remember that far, guys, truth be told. So I'm just telling you what my mom told me. But in everything, in all of this, I just want to say God has been good. And one of my biggest accomplishments right now would have been my children, because when they did what they did, they went into my spine and everything. They told my mom that chances are of me walking would never happen again, and chances of me having a child will never happen again, will never happen. And so here I am with two beautiful kids, a boy and a girl, and it has to be God. I can't remember. So as I said before, I pray for everything. Right, just now before me drive out, me pray. Like, me I go working in the morning, me pray. Guys, me I go working in the morning, and there is parking. We have a little parking space in front of the building, or you're gonna have to park it at the parking lot, then walk back to the office. And I pray to get a front parking. That's how much I pray. So, I pray very often, and that is one of the things I believe that is keeping me. So, as I said before, one of my biggest accomplishments is my kids. When I look at them, I know for a fact that there's a God. And I mean, my wife had complications too in bringing forth a child, and that's for another vlog or for another video. But for me personally, I just want to say, continue trusting in God, continue trusting in God. And for persons who believe that God has failed them before, trust me, He will come around again for you. Don't stop believing in God. Don't stop. I have accomplished a lot more things, but the person that asked me what's my biggest, I want to say the biggest right now is my kids, and it will forever be one of my biggest achievements, because what I think they have a saying, what man give over, God to give over, and that is simply the case. God had a purpose over my life, and so I'm living it right now. Or maybe I'm gonna start living it. But He saved my life, and so I can be able to tell the world this, because we know a few persons is gonna see this. If you have anybody right now going through a lot or going through some sickness, trust me, prayer works. So don't be afraid as adults, guys. So get private, get on your knees, pray to God. Get private, sit. You don't have to even get on your knees. Get private, but sit and have a word with God. Because trust me, after this vlog, I'll be still driving and I play my music from the radio and I sing to God. You know, I play my music and I hold my vibe and I, you know, build a look at one vibe and sing. So that's it, guys. That's my biggest accomplishment. And before I even go further, I should have told you guys this before. I can remember skipping grades. So when I put in the shunt and then I went to school, like me I go finish, but I don't know why I never told this before. So I put in the tube in my head and I went to school and then I hit my head and it got blocked. Guys, I can remember I missed 1 year out of school. I feel like it's a year and a half though, because it was really long. We missed like a year and a half out of school. I was in Kingston, Bustamante. I lived there. I practically lived there. And I can remember, guys, every single day, and I hide it from you, every day my mother there at home. Every day. We're not from Kingston. We don't have nobody at home. Every single day my mother there at home. I can remember she put me on my bed, and guys, because I had maybe I was on oxygen or something like that, because I can't remember waking up in the nights or anything. But may I tell you the truth, she sit down on my bed, guys, until me gone on my bed, and best believe by the time I wake up back in the morning, she's there like she never left. And that is why I'm telling you, I'm grateful for that woman. Very grateful for that woman. Sunday to Sunday, every day. My mother take bus come to town until she started get free drive on bus. You understand what I mean? So she has been through a lot. I've been through a lot. And I can't fly in a God face right now. God has been by my side, and I just appreciate Him for all that He has been doing. So yes, guys, I'm not gonna say. I think that's it. That's a wrap. But I mean, you guys might be wondering why me I give so much information, but trust me, see, when God come through for you, Him just start give you words so you can let others know. Because trust me, if I was supposed to tell somebody randomly that God has done this for me, you're gonna say no, sir. You know what I mean? But you have to be in certain positions sometimes for God to work some miracles, for you to see that, listen, I'm still in the miracle business, and yes, this is going to sound impossible when you try to explain to somebody else, but it happened. Yep. So until another video, continue being you guys. As I said before, I love and appreciate every single person that take the time out when they get the notification bell, or when I post it somewhere and come watch. I appreciate your time, guys. Continue watching videos. Please tell a friend about the Lynch family. Share a video with them and so help them to subscribe and come over to our channel. We want to reach to 1K. We want the watch time. So watch to the end, guys. I appreciate you all the time. Remember to leave a comment if God has done something good in your life. Now come to ending another. Give me 1 second again. Right, so comment if God has done something good in your life. Comment if He had you wait some time, because you know God don't wait on your time. God don't work on our timing. God work on His timing. So I appreciate, as I said before, I appreciate each and every one. Leave a comment, share with a friend, subscribe. Until another video. I always mess up the video when we're near to finish. Until another video, take care of yourself. Peace out.